Not one time has Lord Zhou Tai brought shame upon his family name. Another fight? Then it won't be long before the base at Chai Song.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better officer.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides, wait.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
That's up. Good.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue.
Ah. Great timing. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? You might have already heard, but recently Wu has been gathering new talents. The main reason for this is that we have a new leader and need to ensure our stability. So, I think I'll need to step up. I have a debt to Lord Sun Quan, and I intend to repay it through hard work. If you're referring to my studies, I'm afraid I can't afford to be too idle. Maybe I should explain. There's something I'd like you to know. When I first started serving the Sun family, I had hardly read anything in my life. Honestly, back then, there were too many things I didn't understand. I was loyal to Wu, but was only able to show it by rampaging across the battlefield. I lacked any kind of wisdom, and one day, I thoughtlessly pursued an enemy too far and ended up wounded. And the first person who scolded me afterward was Lord Sun Quan. He told me that meaningless injury and sacrifice don't amount to loyalty. That I should keep an eye on my surroundings and think about what must be done. I can still remember what he said word for word. He also recommended that I take up studying. That way, I would no longer be unlearned Hmong of Wu, and could instead serve as a distinguished officer who doesn't rely solely on might. I'm only here thanks to Lord Sun Quan, so I vowed to support him using everything I've learned. Or that's my hope. So far, I'm neither smart enough nor strong enough. My goal is still so far away, meaning I haven't a moment to lose. I'm sorry I spoke for so long. I appreciate you sharing your time. However, this has helped me restore my focus. Thank you. It's strange. When I see those eyes of yours, like a dawn sky, I can't help but share my deepest thoughts. I wonder, if I keep on studying, will I be able to figure out why that is? Hey!
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Sao again, right, Mom?
Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Let's get serious! Take it!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Got this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busy.
That's a help.
They say Lord Huang Gai.
Louis Meng,
You have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted. Well, if you say so, then I'll try to be happier next time. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have, but there may be times I come to you for help. I'm sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace. Lord Zhou, you told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward. I'm not wrong to do so, am I? After all, it's thanks to you that I've made it this far. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me.
We'll get to see Lord...
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position.
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of U and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in U. Chengpu, Han Dong, and Huanggai make good use of Tai Shi Tzu, Zhou Tai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you've served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Chen, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier.
Get ready to be brought down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Tablespoon. Take this. Turn the table. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is ours.
Take this.
They say Lord Huanggai.
I see. Aye.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time has Lord Zhou Tai brought shame upon his family.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land. How dull.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Tzu was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents. My apologies for the needless reminder. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was Gan Ning. This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do everything in my power to prevent that, of course, but I want you to keep a close eye on everyone as well. Let's begin. Now then.
As you wish.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Aye. Don't let me down now. Wang Tzu killed my father and stood against my brother. But this time, we will make him pay for what he has done.
Now's the time!
I want all our forces to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold. Our foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant. I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Are you ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Huang Tzu before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Wu. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
We march at once!
Did you really think I would just let you take it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. And we will strike them where they are weak.
Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them! Get advancing!
They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Defeated.
Huang Tzu will certainly be difficult to defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Even little. I guess I must push harder.
Take this! The boat is secure. Onward! We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. This appears to be as far as we go. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Time to act. Our enemy fell
The
to
enemy
my
officer
incredible might.
has been defeated.
Take this. We're claiming this area for ourselves.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Prepare yourself, Wang Su. The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat. What the? Where did they come from? How could I?
The enemy
Begin
officer
the advance.
has
All
been defeated.
units, march. Begin the advance.
Let's go.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. Retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're all yours.
There they are! Archers! Loose!
I figured they would be expecting us. Let's deal with this quickly.
Now, everyone attack at once!
Wang Su, you coward! I will slay you here and now! Get here!
The enemy officer is going to slow us down. Defeated.
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me. We're not about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Jing. Come on! Our target is Sun Dread! Begin the advance! You're pretty good.
Take this!
I won't hold back now. You'd end up killing me if
The
I
enemy
do.
officer has been defeated.
You must flee! Take this! All my might!
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Father! We'll provide the backup!
You'll pay for this. I swear it. I'll slay you
The enemy officer
where you
has
stand.
been defeated.
Oh, so you're his son.
Hunter-jack!
If you want your revenge, come and get it. Being hated comes with the territory.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Reporting! Old Ling Cao has fallen in battle! Quan Su has fled! Time to act.
Underestimate. Even though I knew how fierce Wang Su could be. But if we turn back
The
now,
enemy officer
the enemy will attack
has been
from
defeated.
behind. We must bring down their officers. Finish this fight here and now! Not yet strong enough to defeat this monster.
The enemy officer
Must
has been defeated.
flee to fight another day. The next time we meet, I will defeat you.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been
Looks
defeated.
like I'm the subject of another troublesome grudge. But that's what war is all about. We understand it soon enough. Well,
The enemy officer
give it another go,
has been defeated.
shall we?
Come on, you scoundrels! Advance!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Let's go!
Is this the end?
My strength was not enough.
So,
Those soldiers we ran into earlier came from this ship. If we go back the way they came, we'll be able to attack the enemy at their camp.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Let's go.
Forgive me. I must retreat for now.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Hunter down!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hunter down!
Alright, they made it. He's out. The enemy officer
on, you scoundrels.
has been defeated.
Let's raise some hell!
Advance.
Let's go! I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Contested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Ooh, so you're the one in charge, huh? You've got some guts to stand your ground against me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. While you are a frightening foe, the enemy officer
Could never leave
been
my
defeated.
comrades behind.
That's more like it.
Our own leader ran off with the first sign of trouble, you know?
The enemy officer
We're on
has been
even
defeated.
ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Take this. An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you. Let's get serious.
But they won't take me down that easily. You really are something special. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Below is insufficient for a comeback.
I never thought we'd cross blades. Don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets. We fight with all we've got. I knew you'd come help.
I'm glad I believed in you. Things have taken a step back. We must get through this.
Got this. Turn the tables. Take this. Easy. All my might. Time to act. Time to attack. I see. Take time to attack. Turn the table. Time to end this.
I lost.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think I ruffled quite enough feathers. At least I slowed them down. Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command. We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu.
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters. Shan Yue uprisings are erupting across the land. Your presence is desperately needed, my lord.
It's just as I feared. It's a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice. We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir! Lord Sun Quan, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now! We're here to slay Huang Zu. We have not yet accomplished that. If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain!
No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan Yue to go on.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Quan, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huang Zu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father. And yet, remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Cao really ask of us? Should we relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage? Only to return home to find the Kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shan Yue?
That isn't...
How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong. I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father...
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shan Yue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here. But are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Quan? I guess, if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shan Yue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huanggai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Ca, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shan Yue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Quan, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shan Yue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, you're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shanyue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
Tell us, Lord Huanggai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shanyue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shanyue. Rumor is that they're a rough bunch, though.
Oh, it's you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask. Well, I answered anyway, just in case. After what happened to Father, and then letting that bastard Gan Ning get away. Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn, but it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened. What makes it worse is that I could have stopped it, had I been stronger. I mean, if I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, then... Please, I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself. No preamble, huh? But I was hoping you'd say something like that. I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with me now. I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched that one day I will take flight.
I see it.
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one?
Take this.
Try this.
Tables.
Take this! Let's end this!
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun, or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huqi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept. Even so, his bond with the Shan Yue runs very deep, possibly much deeper than you could imagine. They have been our enemy on the battlefield. Half measures will not be enough to bring about peace.
We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a... This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Tren. and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Quan and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Suo have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou Yu. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumors that they're a rough bunch, though.
Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Right.
Yes.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. But we must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom Wu should become.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! I see it. No matter how many times they knock us down, we will
enemy
always
officer
rise again!
has been defeated.
This very land is our foundation!
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Shan Yu. Unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone, after all.
Let's get serious.
Commence the advance!
Take this. Time to act.
You bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't make enemy officers like they used to!
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been
They're
defeated.
evenly matched. Now, to show them what we're made of.
Let's go. Lord Huanggai has long kept close ties with the Shan Yue. I would like to believe that it was all in the service of Wu.
Take this.
Believe the enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Let's go back for now.
Your strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more.
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it.
The enemy
can pick
officer
them off here.
has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
People of Shanyu, please lay down your weapons. There's going to be no more bloodshed between us. Huanggai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met.
The enemy officer
The leader of Wu
has been
has also
defeated.
agreed to this arrangement. So, please,
You mean it, and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Huanggai. You will hear your
The
offer.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south. Let's go.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. We made it. Now it's our turn to join the fray. March forward.
An ambush here? I cannot allow myself to be
The enemy
distracted from
officer
my task.
has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Oh, this is bad. Someone doesn't get here fast. We're done for. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I know how to get the job done.
Tables turn. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
I know how to get the job done.
I've been waiting on this.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
This territory is ours. So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about.
Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people, heed my plea. I wish to put an end to the war between your people and Wu. This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quan! Take this!
Begin advancing!
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shen Yue's soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike. Men, move forward! March!
We don't want them getting too carried away.
The enemy
Let's
officer
go put a stop
has
to this
been
while we
defeated.
can. Advance now.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march!
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Turn the table.
Not bad at all. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Try this on the side.
Got you!
The enemy officer
Impressive,
has
as
been
always.
defeated.
There's a lot I can learn from you.
Get this here! You see that? Time to act. All my might! Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Count on you. Take this. Counter-attack.
The end of the rebellion is in
The
sight.
enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
keep fighting through to the end.
The enemy officer
Mountain dwellers
has
of
been
old,
defeated.
do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
Let's go.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness. Now he's dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. This might last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me. With the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? Sun Quan doesn't even have the ability to govern the lands already in his possession. What makes you think he can unite the world in peace? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shanyue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Ooh.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But if you ever make another attempt to oppress us...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce, but I see why you were drawn to him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path. I did? That seems doubtful. Zuluan, you must use your unique skills
to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been, for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Sun Quan's skills, or...
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and actions have created a rift in the kingdom, and I must accept responsibility for that. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions, because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shan Yue. That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although, I suppose I can't talk. I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time has Lord Zhou Tai brought shame.
path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Halt! We must assess the situation. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
Now there's somebody who's really causing us trouble. I shall deal with this myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
Take this!
Oh my mind! Take this! There we go!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned every bit of it, of course.
You've done very well.
Believe this.
It's
The
good
enemy
to know
officer
I can count on you.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Begin the advance! Onward, everyone! Without delay! Begin advancing!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
The enemy
Begin
officer
the advance.
has been defeated.
Favorable sword, to say
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We'll lend a hand. And act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan failed.
Your strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Time to act. The resistance is futile.
You've done very well. It's good to
The
know
enemy
I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile. Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I
has been
can learn
defeated.
from you.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! I can't
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Man, I leave the rest up to you. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up the good work. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! Advance! Stick close to me, now! Get advancing!
No matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tape. Take this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you. Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Tables
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Put the pressure on. Turn the table. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it. Time to act. Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Take this. Let's get serious. Let's give it to them. Time to act. With all my might. That's it. Hunter Jack. Take this. Easy. Time to act. Got this.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Out the top!
to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Let's go.
You rushed in at my time of need. I shall never forget this.
Take this!
Feels the resistance is futile.
Take this! Take this! Counterattack! All my might!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Oh! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Take this!
Tables turned.
Time to act! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Yeah!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!